People like video games. They're an icon of modern day culture through the unique adaptation of media they take on. They spawn detailed worlds laced with intricate levels and enemies and are one of the most immersive forms of media entertainment available today. Video games provide many different things for many different people. For me, I favor two qualities in video games: challenge and storytelling, which is where From Software comes in. Dark Souls was released in 2011 to worldwide critical acclaim, directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki of From Software Game Studios. Today, their company sees mass revenues and success from their latest release in Elden Ring. People have taken a liking to these games because of the challenge they provide and the detailed and intricate mythos of the worlds they take place in. These games are downright hard, make no sense the majority of the time, and punish any mistakes with brutal retaliation, and typically turn a lot of people away because of this. But as I began to explore FromSoft's catalog, this difficulty became an attraction. Not many games had challenged me in this way to where the sense of accomplishment I felt after finding the next area or defeating the next boss was naturally addicting, and the exploration served as the foundation for providing the game's unique forms of narrative. Miyazaki's utilization of video games as a platform to present his style of non-traditional storytelling unfolds into not just well-made video games, but into beautifully tragic stories that bear themes found within the struggles of our own lives. The stories are told primarily through the environment and the beautiful world around you, done as to show you firsthand what these places are like and lives of the people who inhabit them, without ever having to tell you directly. However, many key story elements are left foggy and vague in these games, and that's no mistake on the part of Miyazaki, who wanted the stories in his games to resemble stories from books he would read in his childhood, when he wasn't old enough to understand, but would use his imagination to fill in the gaps to create a unique perspective of these fantastical worlds. Each of these games presents its own unique personal invitation for someone to immerse themselves into that world and connect a personal meaning with each complex narrative. It's difficult to get into specifics regarding the stories with these games, so we can move on to the other aspect of why these games mean a lot to me: the challenge. The difficulty presented through each of these games can be overwhelming at first, but they all work to provide this immense feeling of personal gratification and satisfaction when you can look at something you would once figure impossible that you've now conquered given patience and determination. It inspires a sense of growth that stems far beyond video games. Games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Elden Ring taught me that nothing is impossible, and that given enough time and patience, challenges can be overcome. And that's pretty crazy that I'm saying a video game helped reinforce these lessons so deeply into my mind. These games are a staple of 21st century media and completely not only changed how I see gaming, but changed the gaming industry as a whole.